Episode 6 of the Amazing Digital Circus changes everything. Yeah, I'm finally talking about this show on my channel. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big fan of Glitch Productions, and I've occasionally talked about their shows like Murder Drones, and that's about it. But I have also talked about SMG4, and my Mr. Puzzles vs. Vox re-version will be done after Season 2 of Hazbin Hotel inevitably comes out, just so things are more fair for Vox and Mr. Puzzles, because hopefully the finale to the Prison Vision arc comes out, because, oh boy, I might have to make a full review on Guns and Puzzles later. Anyway, speaking of arguments where characters say where friend meant nothing to them, this episode finally kind of got me on board with saying, yeah, Digital Circus is good. From the first episode, I was kind of skeptical about the series because I didn't really see it going anywhere, especially as someone who loves antagonists. Seeing visibly and verbally, or like zero antagonist, no stakes, zero plot, and it's just random character interactions from characters I haven't grown to attach to yet. Yeah, I wasn't into it. Episode 2 came out, and I thought it was interesting, and I liked the conversation between, Pomni and Gummy Goo, but it still wasn't anything special. And episode 3 finally came out, and that's when I kind of was like, okay, I'm starting to warm up to this series. I really enjoyed Kinger as a character. He was already my favorite from the first 2 episodes, and this one just solidified him as the GOAT he is. And the episode was, pretty scary with the whole angel weird thing. That was good. The episode was, like I said, pretty good. And then episode 4 came out, and I was kind of just out of it. Episode 4 for me was very mediocre, I felt. Gangle wasn't really a character I cared about, nor care about now, so it just wasn't too special to me. And the comedy in the episode also wasn't big for me. A lot of the best factors of Amazing Digital Circus is its comedy, and it doesn't really get funny in that episode, at least in my opinion. Except the stupid sauce with Ragatha was funny. Episode 5 came out, and that's when I kind of got interested, because I finally wanted to, finally realize what these characters have been going through. And they hinted at teasing in that episode Jax's character. So I was like, alright, bet. Maybe in episode 6, because it's a Jax-centered episode, maybe we'll finally actually, get to see what has been bothering him and figure out this mystery with this mysterious frog-like guy. And also, I like Amphibia. I made a video on it, but just thought I'd say that because we're on the topic of frogs. So then this episode came out, and it was wild. The comedy in the beginning was amazing, especially that one Zubul joke. The Ming running gag, yes, running gag, was also funny. They brought back Disappearing Guy from episode 5 and made a plush of him, because we have to make a plush of literally everything now. And I also really enjoyed it. So, episode 5 is good. Episode 5, 6, those are definitely my 2 favorites. And back to episode 6, it's very wacky with its guns. They put the guns all around the digital circus, kind of like Fortnite, split everybody into teams. I wasn't expecting any, I didn't know who would win. And the favorite character awards were an interesting concept, with a pretty funny return of Ming. But, the highlight of this episode was definitely the Pomni and Jax fight, which reminded me of Guns and Puzzles again, and brought back the trauma that movie gave me. Anyway, the argument and fight was very good. I'm just annoyed that I want to figure out this freaking mystery with Jax, but he keeps telling everyone that there's nothing more to him, so stop looking when there clearly is. He is living in denial. Anyway, great episode. There's not really much for me to say here that hasn't already been said, but I really enjoyed it, and this finally solidified my liking for Amazing Digital Circus. Is it as special to me as Murder Drones is? No, it's not. I just prefer Murder Drones' world and characters more, but Digital Circus, you have earned my respect. I'm the DinoGamer556, and if you enjoyed this video and want to see me talk about Guns and Puzzles, then subscribe, because I might even record myself making a video of it today. Can you believe that? Wonderful, even. So, like and subscribe to see that in the future, or hopefully, maybe, if I actually have the motivation to make it. Bye!